my dear Aries, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of February with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And this will be a love reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it might be as well be the person or situation you are dealing with. I usually read for the empath side of the story within this dynamic, but also remember that the other person holds up a mirror of your shadow. So use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. I can also recommend that you watch the previous love reading for January, since this is the actual energy right now, and this will be the prediction for February. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. Okay. When I open your deck here, I see the Moon together with Five of Pentacles. So someone in this equation is feeling left out in the cold, and the only company is their own worst nightmares and fears. They're dealing with deep-rooted hurt and trauma. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light, and here we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse with the Five of Pentacles also in the reverse. So this is someone that's is so stubborn that they don't have any empathy for the person being like on the deep end. And probably this is you, and things that this person have done to you previously makes you have very little energy left over to feel sorry for them. So someone in this equation is left out in the cold, and the other person thinks that that's where they belong. Okay. I called the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have 4 of swords with the 5 of pentacles. So this is just a continuation. It's ignoring this other person's pain. Probably they ignored your pain before, but if they didn't, and you are being heartless towards someone that really needs your help, think again. Okay. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have a 6 of coins with a 5 of pentacles in the reverse. So again, it just shows I won't give them any charity. They can freeze to death out there in the cold, or they can drown. See if I care. Okay. I guess you have your reasons. Okay. So 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Aries viewers. So I want my dear Aries to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, if this is the Aries, like your person that's doing you like this, being this cold and not caring about how you are hurting, it might be that they just don't care enough about you to care about you are hurting. So it's if we don't have empathy for a person, we usually don't have much love for that person either. So I will just tune in here for a few seconds to you and the person most on your mind in February. Okay. So, my dear Aries, this is the new bottom of the deck, and here we have the Lovers. So, I just had a big speech of them not loving you, and here we have the Lovers. I'm guessing someone is, that people are in love with each other, but one person is trying to punish the other person with withdrawing their love. Okay, this is the old bottom of the deck, and here we just see you, Aries. And so it kind of point to maybe you got enough of this person for some reason, and you decided to not give them love anymore, but love is still in the mix here. Okay. So this is what's on your mind about the person most on your mind there. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind about you. Your feelings towards them, the bond between you two and their feelings towards you, your behaviors, and attitudes, the outcome for February, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation. 10 of Swords, yes, something has really collapsed between the two of you, and you don't want to show this person any love anymore, even if you feel it in their heart. They don't deserve you. They can go to the place where sun don't shine. So that's what I'm feeling. And it comes with a lot of hurt, of course. There's a reason to why you took this decision. This is what's on your mind about them. I think you have given them some kind of ultimatum, or you want to force them to change and become a better person. You want them to change their ways, and if they are not changing their ways, they can stay out in the cold. But it's a spiritual card, the Hangman, so it shows that the divine is on your side with this. They also want this person to evolve. And this is what's on their mind about you. And we have a 9 of Cups in the reverse. So I actually wants to take an oracle card to see what they are thinking there. I tried, I'm sorry, I was a fool. Okay. Because I felt like in a sense of them being posh or selfish. And it wasn't really what I saw when I shuffled the cards. Then I saw them feeling very much out in the cold and feeling the impact of you keeping them on an arm's length distance. So I think they are thinking of the times when they were selfish and that they couldn't do better and they were a fool. Too late shall the sinner awaken. Okay. And this is the bond between you two, and it's 3 of Swords in the reversed. I think it's almost like this game of, I don't know the name in English, but in Swedish it's kind of translated roughly to Black Peter. So it's a game of cards. You don't want to end up with the Black Peter. And the Black Peter in this case is being the one with a broken heart. So I think this person acted very posh in your relationship before. They were like only looking to their own needs. They were trying to be very restrictive of giving you any credit or making you feel safe or supported because they wanted to not be the one with the Black Peter. They didn't want to end up with a broken heart. It was better if you ended up like that. And now you don't want a Black Peter either. So you have shunted them out of your life, it seems, or at least given them some kind of ultimatum. So here with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm feeling like that you have done a revolution. Revolver. Things that was up will be down, and things that was down will be up. It's where the word revolution comes from. It's you want change. You want things to be different, and you don't want to take it in the way it was done in the past. So... it's another major arcana card here, so it seems like the divine wants the same thing you do. This is their feelings for you, and we have a 9 of coins. For me, it seems like with the 9 here that they accept being the hermit for now. They accept being shunted out from the village and have to live in their mountain on their own. And they are trying to make it on their own. They are trying to be not in need of you, but actually be able to take care of themselves and maybe focus on their career, their money, things like this. So it's really hard to determine who is who in this reading for what I saw in the beginning. I think that it has just shifted with this revolution. Before they were the one sitting in the tower refusing to let you in, and now it has, it has swung right back at them. So now you are paying it forward or taking revenge on them by doing this revolution. and they need to taste their own medicine here, is what it seems like you want to say in this situation. This is your behaviors and attitudes, and we see the Knight of Swords. So much like I said, revenge, letting them eat their just desserts, letting them face eat their own medicine. So you're giving it back to them, making if you weren't able to tell them that this doesn't feel right, I want you to treat me better, the same treatment would make them, be able to see what they weren't able to see when they were this foolish. And it's probably right. It looks a little bit aggressive, but I guess it's fine. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. And here comes the Page of Cups. So they really want to make it better, or they want to show you that they can take care of themselves better, that they can be a better person overall, and that they want to probably show you that they are grown up, and that they have certain values that you don't want to be without. So even if they have done something that you have a hard time forgiving, they want to come back to your good grace, maybe by proving to be better, or being able to handle their life better, things similar to this. Okay, and this is the outcome for February. So it almost seems like you will forgive each other in the end, and that you will find your way back to each other. But the rules are going to change. You're not going to apply by the old rules, and they need to actually they need to realize what they did wrong and do it better, and then you will forgive them. But you have like one or two things, angry things, that you would want to say first with this. Okay, so they tell you that they used you as supply, and they are acting like this because they don't feel good enough, so they make other people don't feel good enough. They put themselves on the high horse and kick you when you are down, so that you will feel really used and abused, because this is their, like, how they feel deep inside. I want to find someone new, and the grass was always greener elsewhere. I think this is another thing that they often showed towards you, was that you didn't really matter, or that you weren't important. For some of you, it seems like it can be a new beginning, like a new love here, but it's so clear that they are standing on their knees asking you for forgiveness here. So I think that they have downplayed your importance in their life. But if a person is acting like this, that you don't matter, and the grass is always greener elsewhere, of course you will feel like you are not valued or respected by that person. I'm actually feeling that this could also be how you have been treating them, because you didn't like how they were treating you. So maybe you made you warned them that you would find someone new, someone better than them, that could treat you in a better way as well. It's a little bit confusing, but people seems to use these kind of behaviors to make the other person change, or to keep them like on their knees. Okay, I'm sorry that I took you for granted. I'm walking through the dark night of my soul, and this person is seeing the error in their ways. At least they admitted this for themselves, and it seems like they will admit this also to you here in February. So that's good, I guess. But it's not nice to what they have done to you in the past here. I used you as supply. The grass was always greener elsewhere. I want to find someone new. It can be hard to bounce back from that, I believe. So this is some advice for you. I am deeply conditioned. Well, it seems like it talks about this person again to help you to understand them. that they are deeply conditioned. That's why they are acting so ridiculous, and they can't seem to value the person that they have in front of them. Instead, they need to act so tough. And the reason is that this is their survival skill. This is how they have learned to survive in life, by acting like other people don't matter. Maybe someone has acted like they didn't matter. Work on your vibe, and we also have start dating. Work on your vibe and start dating. Well, if you are really, really angry with people, maybe of the opposite sex or the sex you prefer, you need to work on your vibe before you start dating, because in other case you're going to end up in a new relationship where people are going to do each other like this. But work on your vibe, start dating. Well, maybe the divine wants you to go even further in your vindictive actions, to really, prove a point to this person that if you are too available to them, they might start to take you for granted again. There is a block. So this might be just a temporary relief. It's just a little page, and they seem to have a very wobbly personality. So even if they promise to change and do better, it might be that they still are not going to do good enough for you to want to stay in the relationship, and that there might be an opening for you to find someone new. I will look at the romance angels if they're advising you to walk away from this relationship and find someone new, maybe. Finance and career, that's the 9 of Pentacles card. Children and chemistry. So I'm feeling like an alienation in this relationship for some reason. Finance and career. Someone is so focused on becoming like a grown-up, probably because they are childish. Or they might even be that there's a child involved in this mix. Maybe you're together just for the children, or someone wants to come on your good grace to be able to work around the topic of the children. But that's a side note. For what I'm really feeling is that a person is trying to become a grown-up, and you have like a chemistry with this person, an attraction towards this person, but there's really nothing else in this relationship. It's just attraction. It's nothing else telling you that this is a good match. It's a very wobbly, unstable person, and they haven't worked much on themselves, so therefore they are not on any height of like evolution. So they have not so many tools for treat another person good in a relationship. But that doesn't really answer if you should stay or not. Getting to know each other. Stay optimistic about your love life. So I'm thinking it's getting to know each other. Expand your social life, get to know other people, reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deep, and see if you can find a match. Stay optimistic about your love life. I don't think you should focus entirely on this relationship. Maybe you need to spread, put your eggs also in other baskets or other possible future, and see what kind of branch might become more fertile and bear more fruits. Because this even if it's in short term, it's giving you, like, the person will come and say that they're sorry, promise to be better. They still have so much catching up to do when it comes to becoming a grown-up. So they will be preoccupied with that and probably screw up a lot of, likely similar to what they did in the past. So you're advised to start like a new branch on your relationship tree and see if you can find something that's better. Okay. There has come a song through here. I'm trying to remember what it was. Treat You Better, I think it's the song. Yes, okay. So I'll put that song in the description box of the video. It's usually just a little V in the right side corner if you are on an app. So it can be hard to see, but always open there because I always put interesting stuff in the description box. Okay, so also watch the reading Will You Find Someone New in the Who Is Coming Towards You 2021 playlist. That will be a continuation of this story, most likely. And if you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. If you subscribe, you can also become a member to my channel and get access to my premium content videos, Q&As, ads-free tarot videos like this ahead of time, and mediumship training videos. Click the join button or follow the link in the description box. And for my regular viewer, not much have changed, except you get more videos from me, and the old type of videos arrives a few days earlier than they did before. They are now being posted Thursday to Sunday instead of Tuesday to Friday the following week. And to not miss out on any other content, you can visit my channel. There's a lot of different playlists with your favorite videos. And if you click the arrow to see more, you'll only see about 12 videos from that playlist. Rather click the headline to see all the videos that the playlist contains. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. So until next time, take really good care and bye-bye.